Real Polak, do 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 do. Real Polak, do 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 do. Real Polak, do 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 do. Real Polak, yeah. Hey guys, Real Polak here. My next review is going to be on the Slik AMT tripod. Now, all I use this tripod for is coyote hunting. That is it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I use it on. So, what I'm going to go through what I like and what I don't like on it. There's not much that I don't like on it. It's a little bit different for me because I'm hunting out of a blind. I'm hunting at a low boy chair. So these legs are retracted almost all the way down. So, you know what? I'm going to grab a chair and dump. Alright, so I'm sitting in my blind. I'm hunting over bait. That's mostly what I do for coyotes. So I get in my blind, and I like to situate this. I like the least amount of movements as possible. So I want this scope as close to my face as possible. So what I like to do, this tripod has a way of extending legs out. That's usually to the end of the blind, that leg right there. Get the scope close to my face, because any movement, these coyotes are going to get you. So just like that. That is a 6-inch motion to get to that scope. You could even position it so it's even less. So it's really versatile, this tripod. There's a leveler on it and everything for those guys that precision shoot out of standing in fields. It's a great scope. I have noticed that it's a little bit noisy on the turns. It will, if it gets, sometimes I'm hunting in 10-degree weather, and when it gets colder out, you'll turn that scope and you'll hear a It probably doesn't sound just like that. It's probably more like a but it's all around. It's a great mount. It's a great tripod. It does. It has so many more options that I don't use. There's a level level on there. The releases are really nice. It's real quick and easy. Pull a lever right there. Gun slides out. And it is a sure lock system that it will not come out of there. I might not have my positioning right on this, because when I put a mag in there, I'm sure like a 10-round mag would be great, but I don't have any 10-round mags. And if you go too far forward like this, it does interfere. So I always like to go a little bit further back. I like the cushy grips on here, because when it's really cold out, I hate hunting with gloves. With the trigger, I always go light triggers. I got the Geisley or Geisel, like 2.5 pounds. I've even went down to the Timney 1.5 pounds, and I hate having gloves on. So it's a pretty versatile and easy to use tripod, and I believe it's veteran owned. this company, so I always like to support the veterans because they get the shit end of the deal all the time. So they need all the help they can get. What? Oh. Everything is pretty self-explanatory on extending it. Yeah, there's fittings on here. I don't know what they do. I mean, there's an adjustment, a tightener on the side here. That's all I worry about. Everything else in here I don't really worry about. Another downfall, which might be user error, is the play. The play in this. I've tried everything to tighten this up. I mean, I'm only shooting 150 yards at the bait sites I have, so it's not a big deal. But if somebody wants to recommend something I'm doing wrong or something else to tighten, oh, hear that? Yeah, that will definitely spook a coyote when there's no wind at all and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, everything else is perfect on this thing. It's pretty easy to set up. Oh, oh, oh.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
The other nice thing, what I like to do when I have it fully, I have it fully extended when I'm walking out, maybe not even fully extended, halfway, is it almost sits there perfectly. You got a backpack on, and there's no weight on your hands that you got to carry it. It feels really good, real good. But again, that wiggle right there, and there's a tightening method in here, righty-tighty. That's about as much play that's in there, which in my mind is not great. But that is my tripod for coyote hunting. I recommend it. I mean, it does what it needs to do. So, well, thanks for watching. And again, Slik Pro 700D.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
X. D as in Dino DNA. Thanks for watching Real Polak.